Have you ever pondered the inevitable reality that is death? It's the final destination we all share, the end point of the journey we call life. Yet despite its certainty, death remains one of the most enigmatic and misunderstood phenomena. Shrouded in mystery and often evoking fear, it's a topic that many shy away from, but not us. We're here to pull back the veil, to shed light on the darkness. Let's delve into the unknown and uncover some intriguing facts about death. Fact number 1, the brain remains active even after death. It's a startling notion, isn't it? But it's true. Even after the heart stops, the brain can continue firing neurons for a few minutes. This brain activity is thought to be behind the phenomenon of near-death experiences. People report seeing light at the end of a tunnel or floating outside their bodies. These experiences could be the result of a brain trying to make sense of its unusual predicament. So, death might not be as instantaneous as we think. Fact number 2, the infamous death rattle. This ominous term refers to the sound produced by those nearing the end of their life. As the body weakens, the ability to swallow naturally diminishes. As a result, the breath passes over the accumulated secretions in the throat, creating a rattling or gurgling sound. It's a chilling auditory cue of what's to come, a stark reminder of our biological reality. So, in a rather poetic way, death has its own soundtrack, it seems. Fact number 3, the human body starts to decompose just minutes after death. The process, morbidly fascinating, is instigated by bacteria present in our gut. These tiny microbes are harmless during our lifetime, but after we pass, they begin their work. They start to break down tissues and organs, initiating the decomposition process. This natural cycle is an integral part of life's grand tapestry, reminding us that even in the most unlikely places, life persists. Even in death, life finds a way. Fact number 4, more people are killed annually by falling coconuts than by sharks. Now, isn't that just a nutty fact? Imagine a serene tropical paradise turning deadly, all thanks to a humble coconut. It's almost comical, isn't it? But the reality is, these seemingly benign fruits, when they fall from a considerable height, can indeed be fatal. So next time you're lounging under a palm tree, remember to keep an eye out. Death can come from the most unexpected places. Fact number 5, the death stench is a real thing. When a body embarks on its final journey of decomposition, it releases a unique cocktail of chemicals. This mix, which includes sulfur compounds, creates a smell distinct to death, a scent so potent and unforgettable that it's often used to train cadaver dogs. This olfactory signature, unsettling and intriguing in equal measure, is known as the death stench. Death, it seems, has a distinctive aroma. Fact number 6, the human body shrinks after death. This might sound a bit like science fiction, but it's a very real phenomenon. After our last breath, our bodies begin to lose fluids and gases, resulting in a noticeable reduction in size. This is not a dramatic shrinkage like in a Hollywood movie, but a subtle, natural process. The skin may appear to draw in, giving the illusion of a smaller stature. Death, in a way, reduces us all. Fact number 7, the body can move after death. This might sound like something straight out of a horror movie, but it's actually a scientific phenomenon known as post-mortem spasms. After death, nerve endings can still fire and muscles can contract, causing the body to twitch or jerk. These movements are usually just brief twitches, but they can be quite startling to those unfamiliar with the process. So, believe it or not, even in death, we may not be completely still. Fact number 8, the death hormone. It's a fascinating thing how even in death, our bodies continue to function in some ways. The hormone cortisol, often associated with stress, sees a significant increase after we pass away. This surge has earned cortisol the rather grim moniker of the death hormone. It's a stark reminder that our bodies undergo complex changes even after we draw our last breath. So you see, death isn't just a physical event, it's a biochemical one too. Death leaves its mark even on a hormonal level. Fact number 9, you can die from a broken heart. It's not just a poetic metaphor, but a real medical condition known as broken heart syndrome, or Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, if you want to get technical. This syndrome is a reaction to intense emotional or physical stress that can lead to severe heart muscle failure. The symptoms mimic those of a heart attack, and in extreme cases can indeed result in death. So remember, in matters of love and death, the heart is truly vulnerable. Fact number 10. The body can still grow hair and nails after death. It's a common myth, one that has been circulating for ages. But let's shed some light on this intriguing fact. The reality is that hair and nails do not continue to grow after we pass away. Instead, it's the skin around them that dehydrates and retracts, creating the illusion of growth. It's a fascinating example of how our bodies continue to change, even post-mortem. Even after death, appearances can be deceiving. To wrap things up, death remains an intriguing mystery. We've explored the fascinating phenomena of post-mortem brain activity, the eerie death rattle, the process of body decomposition, and the surprising fact about death by falling coconuts. We've delved into the death stench, body shrinkage, post-death movements, the death hormone, and the phenomenon of death by heartbreak. Last but not least, we debunked the myth about post-mortem hair and nail growth. In the face of death, knowledge is our greatest ally.